Xena in the back. Oh, sorry.
I didn't think it.
Which season was the funnest? I know it wasn't 6. I know it wasn't 4. I think 3 was really good.
How come not 6? Why not 6?
Oh, because I was having a bloody mental breakdown about something.
Why did I remember that?
I just remember 4 and 6 were really tough for me, but
4. You were really good at 4.
no, it was just another one of those hump things where you... 3 was fun, because 1, you're feeling your oats and you think you're unbeatable and everything, and 2, you realize, oh God, I'm not that unbeatable, and you have to knuckle down, but you're getting better at your job, so you feel good, and then 3, you start to soar, and the show's starting to crest in popularity, and then at 5 is really good. I reckon 5 years is the perfect time to end the show.
Just in terms of 5, actually.
5 was hard for me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Why was 5 hard for you?
Well, because I think I was missing you more, and so I don't know. I didn't quite get the balance of the show as well. I was having a harder time in 5, but.
Is that when I was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell
You're cross with me.
I was.
Cross with me. She thought I was skiving off because I was like, oh my God.
I am. But that's funny. So you liked 4 and did not like 4 and 6.
Didn't like 4.
But you liked 1 and 3. How's that?
1, 2, 3, and 5.
I liked, yeah.
Boom, great.
5 was the only one I really go, yes. Yes. Hi. I didn't want the show to end.
Like for the last episode.
Didn't someone just say that I should have picked, like I should have knocked over the bowl? What would that have accomplished?
How many times do you reckon that's happened in real life?
I think I'm back. What's that?
I never used to think it. I used to think that the way it ended was like fascinating and hardcore and really interesting. And then as I got older and realised how much it hurt the fans whose show it really was like, ooh, shouldn't have done that. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that, because then you can go on thinking that they're going to have new adventures and dream about what it is, right? But we didn't understand that. It was just like, let's make a hard-hitting story. And now when you see Sparky, if you've seen it, if you're old enough, you understand they're the kind of producers that want to make those really hard calls. And if it means, killing your main characters, that's what they do. But not this show with this particular fan base. There's 3 more questions and then we'll...
Both of you, how difficult was it to step out of your comfort zone in your new projects, you Infinity and Lawless, of course?
You mean, well, I don't know. You mean like Infinity?
She lives outside the comfort zone.
I don't know. I like to take challenges that kind of. I love that when I get to that point where and I'm like, the line's here, okay, and then I'm going to walk over here. When I get to that place sometimes, it's like I feel like I'm really going into new territory. So is it out of my comfort zone? I think it always is. And then like with Moby Dick, which was definitely in my comfort zone, you know what I mean? Trey's like, it's different. What's that? I got to bring that one up. He says, but this is a place for that too, because it's really fun. So I don't know. But on that, I was like,
oh yeah, I'm outside the comfort zone, but that's when I like to be over the edge too. Just like that. Second to last question. Wait.
So Lizzie, how does it go with your podcast with your Xena?
Utterly different, even though some of the it's really tonally the shows are so different. That's what makes it different, even though some of the crew are the same.
A lot of them, right? I went to the lunch once, and they were all these same people. About 7 years. It was a year ago, maybe. It was while you were on the first season. And all the same crew members were there, but they're 7 years older. So you have the same group there, but it's some.
Yeah, they've gone to, a lot of them have had to go to Hobbit.
Oh, okay.
But, so it's a bummer to lose them, but that's the way of the world,
And how do you keep the tone of the show? Like, who is sort of controlling that?
You've just got to be really real, I want to make everything shticky and funny and just have a great time. because that was my training ground on Xena, and I have to resist that. At first it was very hard not to ham everything up and, you know. And so, yeah, when you're doing outlandish things, you have to be really, really contained and really small and not do acting, and that's the challenge, not to act.
Yeah.
Last question. Hello, I was wondering where you were. There you are. Yeah.
No, I was just wondering.
And somebody could be there having like things cut off them, and I'm just. People ask about that, and again, in complete denial, like, what? You know, somebody got the big chop last episode, and I was there, and I never looked. Not even for a moment did I look, even though I'm on the balcony supposedly watching. Never saw a damn thing, I just blanketed it.
What about the read-throughs? Because you know, on Xena, we would all get around a read-through, and we would go through the thing, even if it was serious, and we'd be like, you know, still joking around, having fun. Do you have read-throughs?
And we do have read-throughs, and you read the stuff, and you go, and we guffaw in shock and awe sometimes, because we cannot believe the horrors that are unfolding, not with the action or the love scenes, shall we say. All children are open. We can't believe what the twists and turns, the events that are unfolding for the characters. And the more relatable they are, the more tragic their story. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, they're kind of evil geniuses. So. Anyway. All right, I am off to rest my little head, and I love you. Ta-ta.